Thank you. Shopping on Instagram, Twitter circling the drain. Those are just a couple of the social media changes that could be headed our way this year. Joining us now, social media strategist Alex Greenwood. Let's start with shopping on Instagram.
Yeah. Have you seen a lot of this in your feed?
I haven't.
Oh man, if you go through there, every now and then you'll see something and it says you can buy now, and that's kind of new, right?
Right. I just figured those were ads, and I just kind of flipped through them.
Which they are, but Instagram has been slow to monetize that way. But they started testing it late 2016, and then now they've done a deal with Shopify. And that's over 500,000 potential merchants that are coming your way on Instagram.
So do you think that's just going to get hotter through 2018?
Absolutely. These platforms have to monetize, and Instagram is getting about 1 billion users per month. Not new users, but users, you know. So they're going to have to continue to take on this trend to make money and to keep going. So I think it's no end in sight. So
Instagram's getting 1 billion new users a month. Twitter, though, Alex says Twitter is circling the drain.
I'm not the only one who thinks that. Twitter has got a lot of issues right now. It's not very friendly to newcomers. It's very polarizing there. You get on there, and even what can be an innocent remark can turn into a social media meltdown. It's just not a lot of fun, and they're having a hard time, monetizing it. Instagram's going to be just fine on monetizing. Twitter is having a really tough time. I think, too, one of the things they've done that really is a strong indicator that they're in trouble is they double their character count.
I don't know anyone that likes that.
Well, wasn't that the fun?
Do you guys know anyone that's liked the 140 to 280? Let us know on Twitter or Facebook.
Yeah, on Twitter, there you go.
But it seems to be the whole fun thing about Twitter was trying to make things quick and snappy.
Yeah, make it punchy, and you got 140 characters. Now you can include the photo out of that, so you've got a photo plus 280 characters.
It's too much.
Might as well be Facebook.
So where do you think it's going?
I think they're gonna fool with it and fiddle with it for a couple more years, but I think circling the drain's probably where it's going. It's it's a fad that's gonna go away. The one thing that might keep it going is the president loves to use it. So if the president's using it, it's still gonna be front and center.
It's a portal into him.
Indeed.
Into his mind. It's a portal into his everyday thoughts.
Indeed.
People will read that. Tell me about when it comes to Facebook. Is Facebook video still king?
Huge. Facebook video, I talked about this a lot about last year, about how video is becoming the new thing in the Facebook algorithm. Well, it's absolutely blowing up. I can give you an example. Some of my clients, we will put out posts, a really good photo post or a really good graphic, and it'll do okay. We put up a video post of any quality whatsoever, and it's 100 times in views.
Why
just
do you think
organically.
That is?
There was a survey taken recently, about 80% of people would prefer to watch something than to read something. I mean, it's a sad indication on our society in a lot of ways, but that's the way it is. So if Facebook knows that, Facebook is steering it that way, and it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy, isn't it? Because the more they do that, the more people are going to be that way. So I think it's the direction we're going.
How has Facebook been able to stay relevant when Twitter, as you say, is circling the drain? Is it the video? I mean, you can do video on Twitter.
Yeah, but Twitter lost the NFL, for example. People don't want to watch video on Twitter that much. They'll watch, GIFs, and they'll watch some quick things, but they don't want to do it. Facebook seems more like, I always liken Facebook to your
more intimate.
Yeah, it's more intimate. It's your hometown paper kind of thing, and there's a lot of different content on it. Twitter is just more hit and run, and I think Facebook has just capitalized on having a place for people to access that content.
What about online hangouts like House Party? And what is House Party?
Well, I had to check into this myself, but apparently this is what all the kids are going to be doing.
By kids, you mean 20 and younger? Or
20
you mean
and younger.
Okay.
But it's going to, so you'll get an app on the phone, and there'll be 8 different people on your house party, and you can all chat with each other. It sounds like to me, it's going to be very confusing and all that, but apparently to younger people, it's not. It's a good, secure place for young people to go and have a little house party and communicate with each other.
Like a group text?
Okay, kind of, but they're on. You can see their faces. It's video.
Got it.
It's going to be kind of fun.
So House Party's coming up.
House Party's coming up.
Alex Greenwood, House Party's coming up. Thank you. Now you know. Twitter? House Party? What? Okay. We're on it. From homemade butter